Hey friend, welcome to my YouTube channel. If we've not met, my name is Liz and I'm excited for you to subscribe to my channel, like my videos, be inspired for some crafty fun. I don't know about you, but we all have so much crafty stash and it's just really awesome to be able to have some ideas on how to use them. I'm going to be sharing some crafty tips with you and some tutorials. Today I'm going to share a crafty tip. So let's flip the screen. And I don't know about you, but sometimes I have questions about when I'm using vellum for my stamping. And there were some things that I started to notice. So for years, I always used the colour box Frost White because it was fantastic. I didn't get the chipping, the peeling off my vellum. And then I went on to the Versacolour because obviously this was discontinued. And I then discovered a colour difference. So you see that I've got this pinky tinge and I've got some colour marks in my ink pad. And I was like, how has this happened? And then I realised. So let me share with you what I do now. I always clean my stamps before I stamp and use vellum when I'm stamping in white. So I've got a stamp set here. I'm just got the garden lilies, which are these beautiful flowers here, and if you want to know how to make them, I'll add the link in the description. So I'm going to stamp in pink, just going to add the colour onto my stamp set, and we'll just stamp one set, and let's just stamp another. Okay, let's just move that like so. And then I go to clean my stamp just like everybody else. Now I use a baby wipe, so I'm just going to clean my stamp like so, have the ink come off, and I'd keep doing that. So you can see that I'm getting a lot of ink off my stamp. So I'd let that dry. Put it away. Now, I'd come to get my stamp set out, which I'm assuming is clean, to do my vellum stamping. However, what I then discovered is I always clean my stamps now when I'm working with vellum and stamping in white. So I'm going to use my StazOn stamp cleaner, and I'm just going to run this over my stamp set like so, and you'll see it's already picked up some colour still that's been left on my stamp. Now I'm just going to be using kitchen roll or toilet paper, whatever you want to use, something nice and cheap and at hand, and I'm just cleaning those stamps, and you can see I'm bringing more colour off. And this was what was happening. Although I thought my stamp was clean, I was still putting colour residue into my white ink. So my friend, I hope that this crafty tip helps you with your stamping with your white inks. And I just want to share something else. So when I'm creating with vellum, I like to use a vellum that will hold its shape. So you can see these beautiful flowers have held their shape. And what I'm using for this is 180 GSM vellum. So it's a nice, you can hear the thickness. And to stop getting that peeling, what I use is, I like the Versacolour pigment ink, and the embossing powder that's white from Ranger. A good quality, what I'd say is a good quality embossing powder. And if it's like this is an half empty one, and I might have had it several years, and if it starts to flake, then what I'd suggest is you buy a new one, because it could be that there's some moisture that's in the powder and that's why it's flaking off. But I always get really good results with these two products. The Wow embossing powder as well, that is absolutely fantastic. They've got one that's all like glittery inside as well, which is brilliant. So if you're experiencing flaking, then see what powders you're using. The cheaper ones are probably not going to give you the same results. They will give you results, but if you're looking for something that doesn't flake, then this definitely works for me. Okay, so I hope that will help you. It's a question that I've been asked quite a lot, is about the vellum, making flowers with vellum, and what weight I'm using and how I stop that flaking. So I hope that will help you, and I will be back with more crafty tips, more tutorials. So hit the link, like, hit the subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Okay, bye. Happy crafting.